Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And there's a couple of things, right? So I share messages that come through from Spirit for, for all of the people that contact me through the channel and do, healings and readings and channelings for people, and also what happens in my connection. And in the hope of that, we all share our experiences, and then in the hope that that will, enlighten someone else, or just be like, oh yeah, that I realize that I'm not the only one that's experiencing that. And so recently, over the last sort of like few days, I've been really having this strong kind of sense of like kind of sexual energy for my twin, and that real sense of like wanting to have like a real strong, like wanting to feel what it will be like to be like actually in this connection where you know that somebody completely 100% in love with you, and really feeling that, and wanting to experience what that actually is like, and not wanting to be like in a relationship where it's not completely all about love. And then when I came down this morning, I was just going to do this video. I'm going to share a channeling that I did for a lady because it's so brilliant, from her cat. And you know, when it's so perfect. So I'm going to share that for you as well, because she said I could share it. And it was, she wanted to have guidance from her cat to her twin. And I know it sounds, bonkers, but these things, as you know, we're all energy, and we are all tapped into a consciousness, and that consciousness is driven by love, basically. And so this is why it's brilliant. So when I came down to before I come down to do these videos, I always put the radio on. And as I put the radio on, the song that was, and what I heard was, the lyric was, I want to be adored, that song is by the Stone Roses. And so both the stone is, I've given my twin a magic stone that I infused with the energies of bringing us together. And also the rose is very significant because we are part of the rose lineage. And so it was and the song was, I want to be adored. And so it, again, just basically through all of these experiences and through the synchronicities that happen, is again confirmation of all of what I've been feeling over the last sort of, I don't know, like few days, that very much wanting to be, they want to feel what it's like to actually be adored by somebody. And that is quite clearly what we do for our twin, because, and it's vice versa, because it's a love that you can't, there's no controlling it, it's just a soul, you can't control that feeling at all. It's so powerful, and there's no rhyme or reason, or, you can't turn it off. So I just thought that was so brilliant. So along with that, I want to be adored. It's also this letter. So this is a channeling, like I said, that I have done from the lady's cat. Thank you for letting me share this, to her twin. And this is so brilliant. So this is the message. So it is, and again, we're all part of this collective energy, so we all take guidance. I certainly take guidance from every single letter that I do for all of you, and all of the messages that come through and everything, because it's guidance for all of us, because we're all part of this collective energy group. So, and the message from her cat, and this is so perfect, is just get on with it. You are not a cat. In this life, you don't get 9 chances. You need to stop worrying, stop overthinking, stop looking for all the reasons not to change your life. Take the step towards your heart. You need to leap from the rooftops and know that you will land on your feet. You will never have all the answers. You will never know all the outcomes of every decision. So you must trust that you will land on your feet. Go for it. Follow your heart. Don't hold back. You've played it safe for too long. Change is scary, but it gives you your freedom. Freedom to love who you came here to love and be free to love. Okay, so then this is it. So it's so funny because she came back and she said, I was surprised by the letter from her cat because she didn't think she'd be so blunt. But although she can be quite blunt with me, she just usually shows her softer side. A funny coincidence though, and remember, no such thing as coincidences, she said this week she had her first experience climbing on the rooftop of a cottage that she lives in. She got up there twice, and the first time when she looked unsure about jumping down, I climbed a ladder to get her down, and she was so mad at me for not letting her jump down herself. And the second time, I left the ladder there for her to gracefully leap down herself, and she landed on her feet like it was nothing. Amazing. She said, thank you so much, Nikki. May the blessings you deliver through these channel messages be returned and added to you tenfold. And it was just so brilliant because, of course, you know, I didn't know that the cat was going to be jumping off rooftops, but that is certainly what came through the letter. And just amazing, right? How those magical, and then she says, the synchronicities are wild, and you're welcome to share whatever you think might be helpful for other people. I love how you keep us all connected through sharing these magical synchronicities. It's a beautiful, tangible reminder of how the universe works with and through us. Thank you again for the channel messages. They are always timely and deeply appreciated. So amazing, right? Because I obviously did not know her cat was doing the first jump off the roof, but it is amazing to think that this is the guidance because, of course, you know, the cats are so aloof, aren't they? They totally know their mind, and they're like, if they don't feel like it, they're not going to do anything. And you know, the one swish of the tail, and they're like, I'm out of here, kind of thing. So I just thought it was so brilliant. So that this is the guidance from the cat to her twin. So just get on with it. You are not a cat. In this life, you don't get 9 chances. You need to stop worrying, stop overthinking, stop looking for all the reasons not to change your life. Take the step towards your heart. You need to leap from the rooftops and know that you will land on your feet. You will never have all the answers. You will never know all the outcomes of every decision. So you must trust that you will land on your feet. Go for it. Follow your heart. Don't hold back. You've played it safe for too long. Change is scary, but it gives you your freedom. Freedom to love who you came here to love and be free to love. So I just, all the feels, because it is quite magical how, you know, and all of the, you know, all of the souls that come into our awareness, like our pets, you know, people in our life, you know, they're all here to help you because, you know, pets are the biggest heart openers. And they, you know, they walk hand in hand with us, opening our hearts all the time. And of course, they play a big role in bringing us all together because we are here to live a heart-centered life. So I'm going to share from the messages of love. Okay, so I'm just going to do messages of love, messages of love, messages of love. What is the message? And I just thought that was so brilliant that the energy that I've been getting so strongly has been like, I just want to know what it feels like to be with you properly. And then suddenly I come down in the morning and I just want to be adored is on the radio. So look, this person, and there you go, the spiritual lesson. The reason why you know what they're feeling, the reason why you know how those things that you're thinking, I'm sure they're thinking this at this moment. And then you get confirmations in songs in all different ways, and maybe through this video, you know, through videos on YouTube, all different ways, because this is a true love, you know. It is here. It's an emotional, it's a physical, it's a spiritual connection beyond the realms that your brain can actually manage, really, because it's just too bonkers. And there, the chemistry. That, of course, it would be the chemistry card. The chemistry is real, right? The connection is real. The feelings, the thoughts, the telepathy, it's all real. So there we go. That's the message for today. I just want to say to the lovely lady that let me share her letter, thank you so much. It was so perfect today for today as well. Because we just need to remember that, you know, we only have this time, we have this life, this time round to make this work. So we all need to take that leap of faith, keep trusting your intuition, keep heading towards the goal, and the goal is to live a heart-based life. So there we go. If you would like to have a healing, reading, channeling, or to get any of my books, please do. All details are in the link below. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, but in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.